Okay, so before we get started, I just want to say thank you. Like, really, thank you. The channel made it to 500 subscribers last night, and I'm so excited. Like, I didn't think we could get there, and I didn't think. Well, I knew we could get there, but I didn't think we could. But I didn't think that we could get there as fast as we did. I'm super excited. I love making these videos. I love working on this truck. It's amazing. I love it. It's a great hobby, and it's so cool being able to make these videos and being able to interact with you guys. I really appreciate everybody that obviously watches, that clicks on the videos, that likes, that comments, that shares, that subscribes. All that stuff helps tremendously in helping this channel grow. And right now we're tiny, but I think we can really grow this. And again, just keep sharing, keep liking, keep commenting, and let's get this thing somewhere. We gotta catch up to all those Cummins boys, because we're falling behind. But anyways, again, thank you. But let's get started with this video. So anyways, today, it's a little bit of a late start, but it's okay. We'll still get some stuff done. Thankfully, last night we got quite a bit done. We tightened up pretty much all of the top side of the engine. It's all done. We ran the fuel lines down through the rail to where the fuel pump's gonna be at, and the regulator, the regulator is pretty much ready to go. We just gotta set the pressure once the pump is going. But let me show you what I did instead of me just talking about it. So first thing you're gonna see is we got our regulator. We got the fuel gauge attached to it, and like I said, all of our lines are nice and tight. And again, on the top side, not much has changed, other than we got, again, like I said, all of our lines nice and tight. And I got that stuff full of grease. I'm gonna have to clean it up. But like I said, we got our return line and our feed line ran. And for that, basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna run your new hose basically the same exact way that your factory lines were run. So your factory lines kind of come up kind of right around here. They go down through there and all the way down. You can't really see, but they go down through here and they kind of loop around the front of the engine, and they're gonna come up right under your manifold, your driver's side manifold. So you can see right there, that's our new return line. It clicks pretty much right there. That's where it's gonna connect to your factory return line. Your feed line is going to go straight down to your pump. I'll show you that later. I did remove my factory lines on the engine because I want to kind of get as many things out of here as possible. Those are sitting right there, and it was a little bit of a pain to get them out. I actually broke both of them so that I could feed them all the way down and out of the engine. But now all that stuff's out of the way, and we can start working on our pump, which I'm actually pretty excited about. I think it's gonna be that thing that really kind of like gets, I think it's kind of like one of the last major things that we gotta do. After that, we'll pretty much be done. We just gotta run the wires, and we'll be done. The injectors are on their way. I think we might get them this week or early next week. So once we get those, we can throw them on, put a few more things on, and we gotta throw the H-pop on, rebuild the turbo, and we'll be pretty close, guys. But anyways, this thing's heavy. Anyways, we got our pump, and we gotta figure out where we're gonna mount this thing on the frame. So that's the next thing. That's what I'm gonna start working on right now. I'm gonna get everything set up, and we'll get going on this. I made one mistake. It's really not that bad for me because I wasn't using my e-brakes anyways, but I drilled my holes for the pump a little bit too far back. I think if I would have drilled them, if I would have brought the bracket all the way up against this bracket for the fuel tank, it would have been good. But like, I mean, maybe even not. I'm not sure, to be honest. But I'm pretty sure we can't use the e-brake anymore if you wanted to. But what I might do is try to figure out another way to mount this on anything else but a single cab. This thing works great because it goes inside your frame rail between your fuel tank and your transfer case. But since our short bed trucks don't have the space to mount it right there, you gotta find another place. You gotta find another place to mount it. And I don't know what I was thinking. Probably the fact that I don't run an e-brake anyways. But yeah, if you're doing this, make sure that the spot that you choose allows you to run the e-brake if you run it. Obviously I recommend it. It's, you know, you need it for certain safety things. Like again, I haven't used it since I bought the truck, and I still haven't really needed it. It is a little inconvenient, but I don't need it. But regardless, the pump is in. Now obviously, like I said, since you got to run it on the outside of the frame, it gets flipped around. So that, I believe, is gonna be what's gonna be your feed now. So you got to run your hose, loop it around here, and hook it up right there. So that's gonna feed your engine, and I believe that this other end is what's gonna come in from your fuel tank. So you gotta go on the inside of your frame, and I believe that this bottom hose is your it's gonna be the one coming from your tank. So you gotta splice into this one. You gotta cut this one and attach your new hose right there. And again, find a way to go from there. I might go through here and into this port. And after that, all we gotta do is wire the pump, and I think we'll be done. Hopefully we can get that done tomorrow, or at least over the weekend. And one more thing that I'm actually really happy about this thing. You can hardly even tell that it's there. Like if you're looking at it, you know, from up here, if you walk up to it, you can't see the pump at all. You actually gotta like bend down quite a bit to be able to see it, which that makes me super happy. Me personally, I don't like seeing the pumps hanging down under the truck. I like a cleaner look, so I'm super happy about that. Today wasn't as productive as I would have liked it to be, but at least we got the pump mounted in there. Poorly, sorta, I guess. It'll work for me because, like I said, I wasn't running my e-brake anyways. But if you're doing this on a single cab, don't do it like I do. Find a good way that still allows you to run your e-brake, because I'm sure that probably most people do run it. But like I said, I think that's gonna be it for this video. A little short. We didn't get much done, but at least we got something out to you guys, and we got something done on the truck. And again, like I said, thank you so much on 500. I'm so happy. Let's keep pushing it. Let's keep making videos. Let's keep subscribing. Again, subscribe if you haven't. I still have plenty more things that I gotta do to this truck. This whole stage 1 build, performance side of the truck, it's just the beginning. I still have a bunch of suspension things I want to do. I have a bunch of interior things I want to do. I'm gonna paint this whole truck. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna paint it, but it's gonna get painted. So yeah, this thing's gonna be, it's just gonna keep going, man. There's still a lot of things that we're gonna do to this truck. So again, make sure to subscribe, hit the like, comment, and we'll see you for the next one.